a sunny day in the Canary Islands, 17 boats set off from La Gomera for what is perhaps the most physical test of endurance that it is possible to have. To row the Atlantic over 2,500 nautical miles of unforgiving ocean. 15 of those boats were crewed by 2 to 4 people, but one in particular chose to make that epic and hazardous journey entirely solo. Andrew Brown.
My name's Andrew Brown. I'm on a boat called Wishfish from London, and I'm rowing to raise £100,000 for 2 children's charities. I plan on sort of sleeping for around 3 hours at a time, and then rowing for 3 hours straight after that. Being by myself, I've got a little bit more flexibility, so if the conditions are better or if I'm feeling fresher, then I can row for longer at a time. But managing my sleep is going to be really crucial. But the aim is 3 hours on, 3 hours off. I would like to get across within 70 to 80 days. That's the main aim.
So now Andrew was alone in the vastness of the Atlantic, in a 19-foot boat where not only was he battling against everything the ocean could throw at him, he was also battling against the relentless physical challenge, the loneliness and self-motivation, the sleep deprivation and constant sores, blisters and muscle cramp. Anything and everything could go wrong. And it did. Water flooded into his cabin, and the batteries that were vital for communication and water making began to malfunction. Unless he could sort the problem, his challenge was over. But remarkably, after just 15 days, he had covered 1,000 miles. That was inside the world record time set in 2002, but only just. He sorted the water flooding with some ingenious DIY, but the battery problem continued to dog his progress. By 1,500 miles, he was in second place in this epic race. Only just in front was Box 8, a boat crewed by 2 experienced sailors. By 2,000 miles, Andrew was in the lead and was inside world record time. He was already way beyond anyone's expectations. For the next 500 miles, Andrew and Box 8 traded distances of just a few miles apart. What began as a test of endurance was now a race to win, and a race to break the world record. Just over 100 miles to the finish, box number 8 took the lead again, but only just. It really was neck and neck. As the sun began to set over Barbados, a 3-stone lighter, totally exhausted Andrew finally crossed the finish line, a mere 26 minutes behind the winning 2-man crew. To row the Atlantic single-handed is an exceptional achievement in itself. But to do it in only 40 days, 9 hours and 41 minutes, and break the world record by almost 2 days, is an achievement that the rest of us can only stand in awe of.